Thanks, Miranda. Before we move on, we want to take a few minutes to recognize our senior staff members and take a look at their future plans. First up is Technical Director Brian Peel. Although we talked about him during the last episode, there are still some things that you may not know about Senior Brian Peel. Earlier this year, Brian was responsible for fixing the TriCaster alongside Rick Allshouse after a failure that left us unable to stream fall sports and most of the winter sports season. He has spent the last 2 years learning the ins and outs of the TriCaster, which has led to increasingly polished and well-run live streams. He also served as the host of the Rocket Report in winter of 2020 and spring of 2021. Brian also hopes on working with the school district again this summer if approved, as part of his journey to becoming a network technician. You all heard a bit about Jen Rebecki and her senior project in our last episode. However, we'd like to spotlight her time in high school. Jen is a staff member at 88.9 WSTB, where in addition to her position as a DJ, she also works as the station's graphic designer. She's also actively involved in stage and film production, where she can often be found working events in and out of the auditorium, whether that be lights and sound for a board meeting or filming a basketball game. In the community, she acts as the student liaison for Streetsboro Parks and Recreation, and as mentioned earlier in this episode, is an active member of the Community Garden Committee. After high school, she plans to attend Kent State University as a visual communications design major. It feels weird to shout myself out, but here we go. I have been the main host and personality of the Rocket Report since early this school year, through seasons 3 and 4, as well as the current season 1 of the new channel. I'm also a member of the band and a staff member on 88.9 WSTB. And I also hosted their Throwback Thursday request show for 2 years. After graduation, I am attending Kent State University and will be majoring in geology and minoring in music. Next up, Matthew Burks has been a part of the Rocket Report as a Bro Banter host this year. Matthew played soccer for Streetsboro all 4 years of high school, leading the team to record-breaking seasons. Matthew plans to attend college at Ohio University and major in exercise physiology, pre-physical therapy. Banter host Hunter Hopperton hopes to have his name go down in history as one of the best athletes to come through Streetsboro, not only as one of the hardest working athletes, but more importantly, he hopes that he was able to be a great example for Streetsboro students to look up to for years to come. He says that he's always wanted to be a great athlete, but it is more important to him to be remembered as someone who is able to help people out in tough situations and always make them laugh. Can you tell he wrote that? He will attend the University of Rhode Island to play football. Up next, Mason Klimack has been a part of the Rocket Report and a Borough Banner host throughout this year. Mason also plays football and baseball. This football season, he was awarded Honorable Mention All-Ohio and Offensive Player of the Year for the league. He is also part of NHS. Mason plans to attend Walsh University and study criminal justice, and he will also be playing football there. Corey Tootin is a member of the 80.9 WSTV staff and serves as the operations manager and morning show host, 6 to 9 a.m. weekdays. Throughout his high school experience, he has been in various extracurriculars, such as Boy Scouts of America, Order of the Arrow, which is Scouting's take on National Honor Society, Sons of American Legion, and the marching, concert, jazz, and pep bands. He is also a member of NHS. He plans to attend Akron University for secondary education in integrated language arts with a double minor in communications and music. At Akron, he also plans to be part of their college radio station, 88.1 WZIP, and Akron Symphony Orchestra. While in college, Corey will still be working at our school radio station with Bob Long as the assistant chief operator. And last but not least is operations manager Aaron Sears. Throughout his high school career, Aaron has participated in the College Credit Plus program and earned most of his credits for graduation during his sophomore and junior years. Because his classes are online, he has been able to utilize his flexible schedule to spend lots of time at the TV station, where he has served as operations manager for 2 years. He has produced and edited all of the episodes you've watched this year, in addition to directing student teams for sporting and event live streaming. He is also a member of NHS and is involved in Thrive, serving as the lighting engineer and set designer for the last 2 holiday spectacular shows. After graduation, Aaron is planning on serving a mission for his church and will then attend Brigham Young University and major in broadcast journalism. We think SHS will really miss this special senior class, and we wish them the very best of luck.